Welcome to Medieval News. Today we will...
Breaking news, William the Conqueror has attacked King Harold fighting for the throne. We recently amassed a report from the scene.
What?
That's right, Doa. King Harold had just won a fight against Harold Hardrada when he was attacked again by William the Conqueror. The Norman leader was just 6 1/4 miles from Hastings.
I see. Well, as you know, when King Edward the Confessor died, he left no heir for the throne, meaning when he died, it was unknown who would be crowned King of England. But since Harold was second in command to King Edward and his brother-in-law, Harold thought it would be best if he claimed the throne. Harold's claiming of the throne was a problem for two other men, Harold Hardrada of Norway and Duke William of Normandy. After the Battle of Stamford Bridge, where King Harold fought Harold Hardrada, King Harold and his men were already tired and exhausted. And I'm getting reports that on September 28, 1066, William landed in England in Pevensey, on Britain's southeast coast, with approximately 7,000 troops and cavalry. Seizing Pevensey, he then marched to Hastings, where he paused to organize his forces. On October 13th, Harold arrived near Hastings with his army, and today William led his forces out to battle.
Prior to the death of Edward the Confessor, a Danish invasion caused King Edward to flee to his father-in-law in Normandy. This is where William claims Edward promised him that he would be the king after his death. Edward then reclaimed the throne and died in the January of 1066. Then Harold takes a bid for the crown, backed by all the magnates of England. William also claims that Harold was sent by Edward in the winter of 1064 or 1065 to pledge the crown to him. What actually happened was Harold was shipwrecked in Normandy while he was trying to visit France, but took advantage of the situation by trying to secure the release of his brother and nephew, who were being held as hostages in the Norman court. Whatever the truth, William saw Harold's bid for the throne as an opportunity to attack.
And now to the battlefield. Maddie, what is it like down there?
Well, the English are starting to look tired, Cole. This might be a Norman victory. Let's hear what King Harold has to say.
Here's my opinion. I was king first, so why is Willie even here? I rightfully earned the throne, and to be honest, I don't really feel like fighting another person off. Anyways, just because we look tired means nothing. We are definitely able to come back and fend off these Normans. We are much stronger than them, and I have faith.
You were held captive by William right before King Edward's death, is that right?
Well, yeah.
Do you know that he's going around telling everyone that he made you swear an oath that you would let him become king after Edward died?
You have no proof of that. Anyway, I'm in the middle of a battle. I don't have time for an interview.
Here's William the Conqueror. William, what do you think of this current situation in the battle? Are you tasting victory or defeat?
Of course we're tasting victory. We're on the verge of a win. Harold's army is tired and weak after their last battle. We have them at their weakest point, and there's no way we're giving this up. I've been training this army for so long. We are not leaving without a victory.
So why do you think you're fit for the throne?
Well, I'm definitely more fit than Harold. I mean, honestly, what has he even done? I promise to do my best and make a difference for people.
You sound pretty confident for a Norman trying to rule England.
I don't think it really matters where I'm from because I have the skills to make a difference. I have the right to be confident because I am going to be amazing.
Well, if you say so. King Harold was just shot in the eye!
Ah, we win!
Does that mean the battle's over?
Looks like it. The English are fleeing. I don't see how this battle could turn around.
Watching that battle, you will see that there was a little chance of that battle turning the other way. The English sure looked weak. They were clearly losing from the start.
So what impact will this have on us lords?
This battle will greatly impact our lords, both Norman and English. Many English lords who can accept the new king will be installed into positions of power, and many Norman lords who were promised land. The lords are at the top of a feudal system. It's simple, really. Lords own the land. Everybody has a lord with whom he has to swear allegiance to, and it is the basis of the feudal system. Failure to respond to your lord's request can result in the loss of land and privileges. The land cannot be sold or partitioned without the lord's consent. Everybody is answerable to a superior lord who he has sworn loyalty to. Lords own land, but now they also have many other duties. They now have to set up taxes and laws, make decisions over punishment and other issues, and also serve the king by appearing at his court. But English and Norman lords alike are equal in treatment by the king and everyone else. They are undoubtedly living posh lives in castles.
Well, that sounds interesting. Thanks for watching the special coverage of the Battle of Hastings. Thank you, and good night.
Tune in next time for tips and tricks on how to pick the perfect knight.
William marched on to London and received the city's submission. On Christmas Day, 1066, he was crowned the first Norman king in England in Westminster Abbey, and the Anglo-Saxon phase of English history came to an end. French became the language of the king's court and gradually blended with the Anglo-Saxon tongue to give birth to modern English.